Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. If the president can no longer serve, Who becomes president? The vice president. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who vetoes bills? The President.